Daf Yomi, Tractate Bava Batra, page 109b. We were in the middle of a question on the last line of 109a, so I'll start from there. Be'ema bimkom bas atam mavir nachla min achim. The Gemara asks, but why not say that in a case where there is a daughter, you pass the inheritance to her from the brothers? And now we're on 109b, top. Ve'i atam ma'avir nachla min ha'av afilu bimkom bas. Im kain lo nichtov rachmana va'avartem. But you do not pass an inheritance from the father, even in a case where there is a daughter, so that the father precedes the daughter in order of inheritance. The Gemara answers, if so, the merciful one, meaning the Torah, would not write, then you shall pass the inheritance to his daughter. Numbers 27:8. This indicates that the logical order of inheritance is being overridden, as the fact that the daughter precedes the brothers of the deceased is due to her being a closer relative of his. It is obvious that the Torah intends that she precede even the father. Ulama nafkale min ha'avartem hai she'ero my avid le yibalei l'chidetanya she'ero zu ishto malamed shabal yoreshes ishto. Having quoted two derivations for the halacha that the father precedes the brothers, the Gemara proceeds to discuss them and asks, and according to the one who derives it from the term "and you shall pass," what does he do with the term "his kinsman," which was said to refer to the father? The Gemara answers, he requires it for that which is taught in a Batra, his kinsman. This is referring to his wife. And the Torah teaches that a husband inherits from his wife. Ulaman nafka le misheiro, hai v'avartem ma'avid le, yibarle l'chidetanya, Rebbe Omer, v'chula nemra behen, nesina, v'chula nemra behen, avara. She'ein lechash mavir nachala mishevet l'shevet elabat hoyil ubenabala yorshinosa. The Gemara asks, and according to the one who derives it from the term his kinsman, what does he do with this term, and you shall pass? He requires it for that which is taught in Braita. Rabbi Yehuda Nasi says, in the context of all of the relatives listed in the passage detailing the laws of inheritance, it is stated concerning them with the terminology of giving, and only here, in the context of daughters, it is stated concerning them with the terminology of passing. This teaches us that you have no one who passes an inheritance of land in Eretz Yisrael from one tribe to another except for a daughter, since her son and husband inherit from her. Umimai de she'ero zeha dichsiv she'ar avicha hi ema she'ero zu ha'em dichsiv she'er mimcha imcha hi. The Gemara returns to discuss the interpretation of the term his kinsman, Numbers 27:11, and from where does one know to derive that with regard to the term his kinsman, she'ero, this is referring to the father, as it is written in the context of forbidden sexual relations. She is your father's kinswoman, Leviticus 18:12. Perhaps one should say instead his kinswoman. This is referring to the mother, as it is also written, for she is your mother's kinswoman, she'er, Leviticus 18:13, and this is very timely since we just read this today. Today was Yom Kippur. We read this for at Mincha time. Very interesting. Amar Rava, Amar Kra, Mishpach Tav Yarishisa. Mishpachas of Karoi Mishpach, Mishpachas Heim. Eine Karoi Mishpachi. Dichsiv Mishpachos and Levesav. Rava said in response, that verse states, then you shall give his inheritance to his kinsman, who is next to him of his family, and he shall inherit it, Numbers 27:11, emphasizing that a kinsman is referring specifically to someone who is of his family, and it is the father's family that is called one's family, while one's mother's family is not called one's family. Proof for this is found in another verse, as it is written, by their families, by their fathers' houses. Numbers 1:2. Mishpachas aim. Enoi karuya mishpacha. The Gemara is asking now. Mishpachas aim enoi karuya mishpacha. V'hoksev v'hi nar lebeis lachem Yehuda mishpachas Yehuda v'hu Levi v'hu Garsham. Hagufakash amart v'hu Levi. Alman b'Levi isei mishpachas Yehuda. Alman b'Yehuda asei. Elalav davu b'Levi v'ime b'Yehuda v'kamar mishpach Yehuda. The Gemara raises a difficulty. And is one's mother's family indeed not called one's family? But it is written in the episode of Micah, forming an idol that he worshipped, to be worshipped. He said, and there was a young man of Bethlehem in Judah, of the family of Judah, who was a Levite, and he sojourned there. Judges 17:7. The Gemara explains the difficulty. This matter itself is difficult. You said who was a Levite, as apparently he came from the tribe of Levi. But the verse says of the family of Judah, so apparently he came from the tribe of Levi. He came from the tribe of Judah. He had to be a Levite because his father was a Levite, but it says from the family of Judah. A family of Judah, so apparently he came from the tribe of Judah. Rather, is it not that from his father he's the tribe of Levi and his mother was from the tribe of Judah? And yet the verse says he was from the family of Judah. This appears to prove that one's mother's family is also called family. Amar Rava bar Rav Chanan. Rava bar Rav Chanan said in response to this, Lo gaver d'shmei Levi. Lo gaver d'shmei Levi. Yihachi hainu d'kamar micha ati dati ki yitiv Hashem li ki hine li halevi l'kohen. In d'esrami le gaver d'shmei Levi. Rava bar Rav Chanan said in response, no, the verse speaks of a man whose name was Levi. V'hu Levi. It says, V'hi nar mi beis lachem Yehuda v'shpachas Yehuda v'hu Levi. His name was Micah, not Levi. It speaks of a man whose name was Levi, but his father was from the tribe of Judah. The Gemara asks, if that is so, how is that which Micah said when the man agreed to serve as his priest? Now I know the Lord will do good to me, seeing that I have a Levite as my priest. Judges, how is that to be understood? Judges 17:13. It is understood only if he was an actual Levite, not if he was from the tribe of Judah named Levi. Rabbi Bar Rav Chanan responded, yes, it is understood. Micah understood the fact that the man whose name is Levi happened upon him as an auspicious sign. Michi Levi Shemo? Was his name Levi? Halo Yehonasan Shemo. Shenemar Yehonasan ben Gershom ben Menashe. Hu Vanav Hayu Kohanim L'Shevet Dani. Amrele L'Tamech Yechi ben Menashe. Who? Was he the son of Menashe? Ela ben Moshe. Tichsiv b'nei Moshe Gershom ve'Eliezer. The Gemara asks further, but is it so that his name was indeed Levi, but it wasn't Jonathan his name, as it is stated, and Jonathan the son of Gershom the son of Menashe? He and his sons were priests to the tribe of the Danites. In Judges 18:30. Rav Bar Rav Chanan said to him, and according to your reasoning, that his name was not Levi, but he was from the tribe of Levi, there is also difficulty from that same verse. But is it so that he was the son of Menashe? Wasn't he the son of Moses, as is written, the son of Moses, Gershom and Eliezer, 1 Chronicles 23:15. Ela b'toich she'asa ma'aseh Menashe, talo akasav b'Menashe, hachanami, b'toich she'asa ma'aseh Menashe, da'asa b'Yehuda, talo akasav b'Yehuda. Rav Rachanan explains the verse. Rather, although he was the son of Moses, because he acted like as Menashe, the king of Judah, who was notorious for idol worship, acted, the verse linked him to Menashe by calling him the son of Menashe. Here too, in the verse from which you seek to prove that one's mother's family is indeed God's family, since he acted as Menashe, who came from the tribe of Judah, acted, the verse linked him to Judah by stating that he was of the family of Judah, but he was, in fact, a Levite. Amar Rabbi Yochanan Mishum Bar Bishim Bar Yochai. In connection with this, Rabbi Yochanan says in the name of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, Mikan shetolin et kalkala b'mikulkal. Rabbi Yochanan says in the name of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, Ben Yochai, from here it is learned that the corruption is linked to the one who is corrupt, as this man was linked to Menashe and Judah despite having no familial connection with them. Rabbi Yossi Bar Chanina Amar Mehacha V'gam hu tov toar me'od V'oto yalda acharei Avshalom V'halo Adoniah ben Chagit V'Avshalom ben Maacha Ela מתוך שעשה מעשה אבשלום נמרד במלכות תלואו הכתוב באבשלום. החנמי מתוך שעשה מעשה מנשה תלואו הכתוב במנשה. In connection with this, Rabbi Yochanan says in Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, from here it is learned that corruption is linked to one who is corrupt, as this man was linked to Menashe and Judah despite having no familial connection to them. Rabbi Yossi Bar Chanina says that concept can be seen from here in the matter of Adoniah, the son of David, and he was also a very handsome man, and she gave birth to him after Absalom, 1 Kings 1:6. But Adoniah wasn't the son of Haggith, and Absalom was the son of Maacha. So why does the verse state, and she gave birth to him after Absalom, as if they were sons of the same mother? Rather, since Adoniah acted in a manner fit for Absalom, who also rebelled against the monarchy, the verse linked him to Absalom, referring to him as his full brother. Here too, with regard to Jonathan, he acted as Menashe acted. The verse linked him to Menashe. Amar Rabbi Elazar. Rabbi Elazar says, Lo oilam yidbak od metoivim. She'arei Moshe shenasa bas Yisroi, yatsa mimenu Yehoiada son. Aharon shenasa bas Aminadav, yatsa mimenu Pinchas. In connection with the story of Jonathan, the son of Menashe, the Gemara cites a related statement. Rabbi Elazar says a person should always cleave to good people, meaning one should marry a woman from a good family, as this is beneficial for the offspring of that marriage. As in the case of Moses, who married a daughter of Yisro, who was a priest of idolatry, Jonathan, who was also a priest of idolatry, descended from him. While in the case of Aaron, who married the daughter of Aminadav, who was of a distinguished lineage in the tribe of Judah, Pinchas descended from him. Pinchas lav mi Yisro hazi, v'ha kasiv, v'Elazar ben Aaron, לקח לוי, ובנויס פוטיאל לוי לא אישה. מה אליו דעשי מישחוי? שפיתים הגולים לעבוד הזרוע. Shepitem Magolim Lavoida Zoa. Lo, the Asim Yosef. Shepit Bet Mitzroi. The Gemara asks, and did Pinchas also not come from Yisro? But it is written in Elazar, Aaron's son, took one of the daughters of Putiel as a wife, and she bore him Pinchas. Exodus 6:25. What, is it not stating that Pinchas came from the family of Yitro, who was called Putiel, because he fattened calves for idol worship? The Gemara answers, no. It is stating that he came from Joseph, who battled with his desire by resisting the advances of Potiphar's wife. But did Joseph have daughters? V'halo shvati mevazimus of amri'item ben puti. Ze ben shepitem aviv imo agalim lavod dezore. Yahoi nosi sheva ben Yisrael. The Gemara asks, but didn't the tribes denigrate him after he killed Zimri? See Numbers chapter 25, and would say of him, have you seen this son of Puti, the son of he whose mother's father fattened calves for idol worship? Should such a man kill a prince of the tribe of Israel? Oh, interesting. Wow. Okay, that will have to continue it next Daf.